Hi everybody, and welcome to Goin Batty. I'm Kevin.
Hey, I'm Heather.
And we're gonna make a little snack for you, only we're gonna do it a little differently. I'm gonna do this recipe instead of Heather.
Yes.
She's gonna be here to support me, coach me, and encourage me.
And
correct me when I mess it up.
I'm cold. I need to put my hoodie.
Yeah. We thought we'd go live while we did this because we haven't been live for a while, and this is one of my favorite snacks. My grandmother used to make this when I was a kid. Every New Year's Eve, my grandparents would have a blowout party and invite every relative they had to their party. And so what we would do is she would make this stuff, and she made enough of it to give it away as Christmas presents. On New Year's Eve, as people left, it was their Christmas present. She'd give a bag of it away, a bag of it away, a bag of it away. And of course, I ate as much of it as I could.
She used to put it in a special bowl too.
She did. She had a special bowl for it and everything.
It was one of those melamine, like speckly bowls.
Yep.
And
man.
6 years into our marriage, like those things are practically indestructible. And it hit right on the counter. It fell out of the cabinet and it cracked into 2 pieces. So I was so sad.
Yeah,
I broke his grandma's bowl.
But we're let me show you some of the ingredients that are going to go into this. Heather's going to be the cameraman for me tonight. But so anyway, we've got Chex Mix. We've got some pretzels. All these, by the way. We've got peanuts, and I suggest that you use honey roasted, but we like the sea salt. Honey roasted's awesome too. It really doesn't, it's 6 and 1/2 does the other, depending on what your tastes are.
Yeah.
You also could put in a variety of Chex, like the Rice Chex, the Wheat Chex. We're not doing that. We're just keeping ours nice and simple. You guys add what you like, okay? And then, of course, the piece de la resistance, my very favorite, Cheez-Its, or fake Cheez-Its, or Aldi's Cheez-Its. Do we have any questions yet from our viewing audience?
No.
All right, so the rest of it is fake butter, which was donated to us, not given. Heather wanted me to make sure you knew she would never buy fake butter.
I don't like it, so
we don't like fake butter.
But it was given to us, so we have to use it.
So we're going to use it up. In this recipe, it actually works pretty good because we need butter, we need oil, and it kind of serves both purposes and flavor-wise. Worcestershire. Then we're going to use steak and burger seasoning, which is like seasoning salt you get on fries.
This is actually from Tractor Supply, and when you open it up and you smell it, it actually smells like the seasoning salt that you get at Red Robin that you put in fries.
Then onion powder, and then garlic powder. So I'm gonna invite Heather to do a little camera work and zoom in here on what we do as we get ready. What we've done is we've taken 6 tablespoons of margarine, margarine, and we put it into this bowl, and we're gonna add some seasoning to that, right?
Yep.
All right. So what's the first thing I need to add?
All right. So the first thing that you need to add is you need to well, first you need to melt that. You need to melt this.
Oh, all right. How much?
Because like do it for like 30 seconds. So
they're looking at nothing.
They're looking at nothing. There's Kevin over at the microwave.
Oh, they put that on for 2 minutes. Is that too long?
That's a little too long.
You just need to do it for like 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll stop it at 30 seconds.
Oh, it's popping.
Is that bad?
Well, it's going to be all over the inside of the microwave.
Oops.
Someone's going to be cleaning the microwave up later.
That's me.
Not it.
That's me. This is such a great, this is such a great thing. Oh, let's talk about cooking it, because I didn't really realize this needed to be baked.
Yeah.
And it does. And we've got the oven preheating to 200.
250.
And we have to cook it for how long?
An hour.
An hour.
Okay, I think I would stop now.
Then we scoop it, and surprisingly, it's not melted all the way.
Okay, well then get a fork and just like stir it up.
We've got to
whisk it.
We've got to cook it, and then don't we turn it?
Yeah, you have to like every 15 minutes kind of flip it over. So,
all right, so look down here real quick.
Okay, so we're looking down here again. So there's
my mixture.
His butter-like product. All right, so now you're going to put in your 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Make sure that's Worcestershire sauce, not soy sauce.
If I were you, I would just
unscrew
the top because it won't be so.
It'd be hard to measure.
What tablespoons?
Two of those, yeah.
Two of these.
2 of those.
We're gonna do it over the bowl just in case.
One, 2. And then I'd add a little bit more splash of it because you didn't get quite full tablespoon. There you go. It's good.
All right.
All right.
Here, you can look at that.
And then you're going to do a teaspoon and a half of the seasoning salt.
What's a teaspoon?
Teaspoon is the big red one,
Teaspoon.
and then the half is the white one.
Seasoning salt.
Yes.
Jack tried straight up.
So one of these and one of the half.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
So 1.
Don't lick that
one. Why not?
Because.
He's not done using them.
And a half.
Okay, and then you need
Put
3
that away, please.
of this.
Okay, so the onion powder, and we're using a 4th
Oh,
tablespoon.
wait, nope, sorry. Of this. This is the garlic powder.
So we're going to use garlic powder first,
So
and a 4th tablespoon.
No, 3/4. You need 3 of those.
You're using a 4th tablespoon, but you're going to use it 3 times.
Yes. 3/4.
But we don't have a 3/4 teaspoon.
1,
teaspoon, yeah.
2, 3.
And now you need a half a teaspoon of the onion powder.
Which is this one.
I get it. I can read, guys. It's like I used to be a manager of a restaurant for many years, and sometimes when I get in the kitchen, everybody treats me like I've never cooked before.
Because we
Go
all
ahead.
had Daddy's surprise.
I'm never going to live that down, am I? No, I'm not.
Okay, you need 1 of those.
One of these.
So you need a half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon, which is 1.
Yes.
We need to get the dog some water, please.
Hey, good, please don't bump the camera.
Okay, you can put that away. You can put that away. You can put those away.
So
No.
now you just need to mix that up until it's not lumpy.
That was my nickname in high school.
Not lumpy.
Do you have any comments or questions?
Not a whole lot of questions. A lot of people saying hello though. There's 11 people watching.
Awesome. Hi guys, we're glad you're with us.
Okay.
I'm cooking. I'm making a special.
So,
I'm making a
let's get the
special
big bowl.
snack.
We're gonna set
I'm
this
in
aside.
charge. We're not ready for the big bowl yet. I've taken over the kitchen from Heather, and I'm making my favorite snack. It's for Chex Mix that my grandmother used to make, and so I'm getting ready to put this all together.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So, first thing we're gonna do is open up the old box of
Corn Chex.
Corn Chex.
Do you want us to open the rest of these?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
So
We're
you
gonna
are
start
sure
with a
or you're
half a
not
box.
sure?
Here. Let's take the label.
I would do the whole box.
Yeah, I know
He's
you
got
would.
a-
That's gonna be
But we gotta spread that all out
wait,
on the
here.
sheet, right?
Don't
Yeah, but that's so you're gonna need 9 cups of Chex stuff. So.
Here, lift the camera.
Mm.
All right.
Here you go.
Peanuts. Some of those. I'm using about a half a jar right now.
We didn't see that done.
All right, maybe a little more than half a jar.
Pretzels.
Pour it back on.
Hi guys, sorry about that. Heather started pushing buttons. What are you gonna do, right? Okay. Sorry about that. We got cut off for just a quick second. We're gonna add the pretzels next, okay? And again, we got all these stuff. So almost almost 3/4 of a jar of peanuts. All right. And then we're gonna do half a bag or so of pretzels. All right. And let's put those away. Now, let's just pause for a minute. If you don't know this already, I have a very important message for you. I love Cheez-Its. These are an issue. And we're just going to eat some right now.
Those are usually
right now.
Those are usually your car snack food. When we travel, he'll get Cheez-Its.
They're my favorite. No. I love Cheez-Its. I think they're amazing. And everybody else does too, so.
Katie found a recipe for homemade Cheez-Its.
I did.
I understand that, but the store-bought ones are only 99 cents. So, we're gonna add those now. And yes, this is gross because everybody just put their hands in it. Ask me if I care.
But our hands are clean and we're the only ones eating it, so.
They can
Right.
see you dumping it in.
Alright. The rest of those are mine.
I think we need more though. I don't think there's enough in there.
Oh, too bad.
Alright,
Oh,
we
well.
need big
So,
spatula.
go put those away.
It was a good enough try.
Are you ready?
Yum on these buckets.
And we just mix it with our hands.
Okay.
And we're going to add the mixture here in a minute. Now, we need the flat tray here in a second, too. Because, thank you.
Do you want me to drizzle by using the stuff?
I want drizzling and mixing and wonderfulness.
Well,
All right,
That's a yes.
let's get that out of your mother's view. All right. Go ahead and start pouring. No, don't put it in there.
Okay,
She'll
you need to
actually
start
throw.
mixing because I'm pouring.
All right.
This is gonna be fun.
Don't get on my shirt. Like this hoodie doesn't have a ton of stuff on it already.
I've got like.
Just make sure your hands are clean, guys. Our hands are clean.
Nah.
This is gonna be our family. I know it looks kind of gross just mixing it with your hands, but here's the truth.
It's actually easier.
I'm not a germaphobe. I know there's a lot of people out there that are, and they're like, how could you make? Yeah. No, this is fun. This is called just enjoying it. And quite frankly, if anybody in our family doesn't want this, I'll eat it all. It's okay.
Hey.
Right, Mom?
Yep, that's good.
All right.
Do you think it needs more?
No,
More coating?
no. Feel it in
Okay.
there. Look at my hands.
Okay.
It's got plenty of coating.
Okay.
All right, so no more grabbing
Do we
into
need
it
to
now.
put oil in the pan?
No.
No.
Okay.
The butter will suffice. So, what we're going to do is we're going to spread this out. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Heather, say hi.
Hi. Hi. Here, we'll turn you up this way so you can see us.
We will come back after these messages.
So, yeah, Kevin is washing his hands, and back there we have taco night and chips getting ready to happen after this. So,
It's just a fun way. It's an easy snack. It's not expensive. I mean, the whole thing, I think the whole thing might have cost us $5.
maybe
Maybe.
at the most.
At the most.
Yeah.
And
Virginia Gibson says you're going to be putting it in the oven, which is going to kill all the germs anyway.
Exactly.
There we go.
That's the spirit, Virginia.
Thank you.
And we're going to have to do batch by batch because we've made a lot.
I actually have another sheet pan if we want to.
Well, let's grab it.
What? We do?
I didn't know that we
We
did.
do?
I forgot.
It doesn't have edges.
We never show it,
Oh,
but
it
see,
doesn't?
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spread it out on a pan like this. We're gonna spread it on a pan like this, and then after an hour, we're gonna just scoop through it like this. You know what I mean? So it's gonna cook. We're basically gonna roast all of this stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Now we won't be with you guys for a whole hour, so that's the beginning gist of it. For the recipe, you're gonna want to check out the just the comments below. We'll put a simple recipe down for you. It was really easy to make, and I'm really blessed that my family's here and we were able to eat it together and enjoy it together. So stick with us though for just a few more minutes because we'll take your questions, comments, and anything else you guys might have to say. We're getting that other pan ready so that we can spread it out. That's okay.
Okay.
Well, and you can.
It'll work. Even if the pan doesn't have edges, it'll work.
You could try to put a little more on that because we have to keep tossing it around.
Where's Max?
He's sleeping.
Oh.
He's getting ready for his party tonight. And just, oh, here, you can't see what we're doing.
Oops, sorry.
Here, we're putting it on trays.
Yep.
And that way you can kind of just shake it around.
Yep.
Just a little bit of that.
That one it'll fall off because
Yeah.
it's heavy. This
And
is
that's
like
okay.
more of a cookie sheet than.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put these in the oven for an hour. Let them roast.
But every 15 minutes we have to.
Oh, every 15 minutes we gotta turn them.
Yeah.
Which will be kind of hard on that, don't you think? Should we use a different pan?
I don't have a different.
What about this one?
My roaster pan? Yeah, we could probably use that.
Okay. Bring the camera
Yeah.
up so.
So.
I don't think we should use one without edges.
Yeah, I mean this one's pretty much just for cookies, but we don't
Check
have. We could actually put it in both of those.
Breaky.
Peppermint Butler wants to know how your last day of 2018 going.
It's going good.
Good.
I only had to work this morning till noon. I don't have to work tonight at all. I'm not on call or anything. I don't have to go in early tomorrow. I'm on call tomorrow night. So I kind of feel like I got a treat because I'm on the mix, or I'm off. So I feel like that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Scavengers.
But yeah, no, we took down a lot of our Christmas stuff. So as we took down, I'm making a lot of noise.
I know, I had to.
We took down all of our Christmas stuff. So I've got the fireplace all back to looking good without Christmassiness.
That's right.
And we gotta show them your Christmas present that you got. That's right there.
Yeah,
I'll show you. I don't know if they can see it. Can you see, Miles? Is it?
Yeah. It's
So that's the chicken gargoyle that our oldest son got for Kevin. We thought that was pretty awesome. We put him on the pie safe because this is where we do our live stream, and we thought it'd be funny having him look down upon us. So
I thought so.
it says, "Oh, we could." Danny said we could. The other sheet we could wrap foil around the edges and made an edge. We've already got.
I think this will work, don't you?
Yeah, it'll work.
I don't know. Maybe it won't, but if it does, great. If not, we'll put this on bottom.
Yeah, put the big one on the bottom.
And then the other two we'll put on top.
Yeah.
Here, if you want to have a look at what I'm doing. It's usually reversed because Heather's not usually the cameraman. I am. But we're just going to put this in. And Katie, would you set a timer on Alexa for 15 minutes?
I'm not here.
All right, there we go.
Hey, Kate, we've got things popping up. It looks like people are saying stuff and I can't see it. So.
Okay.
All right. Come on in, Mom.
Okay. Drink. Thirsty.
So a simple snack that we're gonna enjoy tonight.
Yep.
It's hard to believe it's gonna be 2019. I can't believe it.
Yep.
That's wow.
Do you remember back when you were in high school and you thought, oh my gosh,
I'll be so old.
2000 is so far away, and then it happened, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah. So, I'll never be 47.
Were you not planning on living that long, or what?
Oh, here we are. Beware of Alexa. She tends to call people if you don't turn the car off.
The call, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, did you set a timer for us?
We have two going on because you set one when you asked Katie to do it. Then I set one now.
So guys, that's our simple snack, and we'll put a simple recipe down underneath. Hi, Lone Star Living. Thanks for joining us.
We're making Chex Mix with Cheez-Its in it.
Chex Mix is my grandmother's recipe from back in the day. And we just wanted to share it with you. I know that there's a lot of different things you could add to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's those little rye things that are circles. There's
bagel chips.
Bagel chips. We're going real simple. Yeah. Real simple, because that's enough to feed our army.
Yep.
So that's all we really needed. And like I said before, that was maybe $5.
Yeah.
You know, if I think about it.
I see a Christmas ornament that was left over.
Oh, no, we gotta return that to your mom. There's a couple Christmas ornaments that somehow migrated from her mom's house to our house when we moved.
I'm not sure she's missing it.
No, I don't think she might not know.
It's been in our house at least 2 years, so.
Yeah, we'll get it back to her. So, anyway, Happy New Year, you guys.
To you guys.
We don't know a whole lot about some of the schedule that we're gonna have over the new year, but we're thinking about doing a live show on Saturday night. Every Saturday night, we'll start a live show, a live stream back up.
That's about the only night that works for us. We've
got a lot
Wednesday
going on.
doesn't work anymore because the kids have to be at church, and
Tuesday doesn't work, and that used to be a night for us to do it.
Yeah, Monday
Thursday,
isn't good.
doesn't really work either.
Because you have to work.
Yeah, so Saturday night might be the night, and we're gonna come back with some new things and some old things. Like, you know, a lot of homesteaders are putting out some great videos. We're gonna try to talk about some of the basic homesteading stuff that we started talking about from the very get-go. We're gonna talk about like philosophies of cooking, like measuring versus no measuring, and fake butter versus real butter, and some of those different talks, because we have a good point and counterpoint sometimes, and we're going to share some of that with you. We're going to bring new technology to you guys as kind of I discover technology that can help around the homestead or help around your house and my house, like Alexa, which does help us. And I find even my wife, who's kind of a critic, enjoys it.
I get mad at her when like I tell her to like stop the
music
timer,
yeah.
And she doesn't. Like we did a video, and like I'm in the video going, stop, just stop.
And we're gonna get back to some basics too. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we love raising chickens, and we can't right now because we're in an urban environment. And so we're gonna bring the topic of chickens.
I'm gonna show them what I did.
Okay, we're gonna bring the topic of chickens back to the table, if you were, and how to raise them. What are some of the basics when you are looking to bring chicks into your house, a brooder, and how about this? How about canning versus freeze drying? How about talking about how to can foods?
Week.
We already showed them that.
So I canned potatoes because we got a deal on. They had potatoes for 89 cents for a 10-pound bag, and so we got 100 pounds of potatoes.
Awesome.
And so I ran out of lids, so I have to go get more lids, and then I'll be doing more. And then we had the turkey carcass that was left over. I made bone broth out of it. So that's my turkey bone broth.
Awesome.
So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of these and 15, 16 things of potatoes. Yeah, something like that.
And we got more. We're going to do more.
We got more. So I'm trying to fill up that pie safe that you see behind us whenever we do live streams. I'm trying to fill that up with all of my stuff that I can.
Yep.
So
our live stream is going to be some of the back to the basics things like future food that we've talked about several times to you. If you don't know what future food is, it's something to think about. Food that is you said setting yourself up for providing for your family without having necessarily to go to the store every 5 minutes and saving a little bit of money. Now I'm going to give.
I'm sorry. I'm going to try canning some new things that I've always been afraid to can. But you
started with potatoes.
Well, I was never afraid to can potatoes, but I was watching a YouTube channel, and we'll mention it in our live stream because it's one of my new favorite things. But I was watching her, and I just kind of got inspired, and she was canning meat. I've always been scared to do that, but I watched her do it, and I'm like, huh.
It's easy.
I think I can do this.
Yeah.
So,
do you cook the meat first?
It depends on what it is. Ground beef you do, but she dry packed she did roast beef, and she dry packed it, and like she put onion in the bottom of it, and then the roast beef, and then steak seasoning on top, and then pressure canned it. So I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Do that. They said Deep South Homestead goes on at 8. We'll probably be earlier.
8 Central though.
Central is different than us, so
and we know it's going to collide with some of the other popular shows. Unfortunately, this is the only time we have to do it. So 7 p.m. Eastern is probably right in line with when they watch theirs. I'm not sure, or when they do theirs. But we'll figure that out later. That's not something we need to worry about now. The other things that we'll be talking about as far as homesteading is all of the different things that you kind of lose sight of. You don't return back to basics on some things. Prepping your stuff for wintertime, in wintertime for sprouting. Like how do you sprout potatoes? And we're going to try some of this stuff, and we're going to do it on our live streams and show you some of the results. We're going to talk about
building me a mini greenhouse in the basement.
We're going to try to do a mini greenhouse in the basement.
We'll see.
We'll see how it works. But excuse me.
If we can keep the cat from eating the plants.
Well, that's part of what we're going to do. Yeah.
All of my plants last time. I almost canned the cat because I was so mad at him.
And we're going to try to keep that from being a problem by putting a boundary up that's better. But stuff like that, you know, and we'd love to get your input about some of the things that we're doing on our homestead. We'd love to hear from you about ideas and things and perspectives, and what kind of infrastructures, you know. I mean, when Tiny House Prepper was here, thank you, son. When Tiny House Prepper was here, we really spent a lot of time talking about infrastructures, talking about what's the systems in your house that you need to be prepared for should anything ever, like if we lose our power. And so we're just now getting to know some of that.
The Christmas present your mom gave us. That was cool. We'll show you that too.
Oh yeah, there's some really cool light bulbs out there, folks.
Yeah, his mom.
We'll show you
his
some
mom
of that
gave
too.
Us light bulbs for Christmas.
Don't give him any more. That'll be something you'll have to see.
They're special light bulbs, and they're really awesome.
They are really special, and they are really cool.
Well, and she gave them to us, and I'm like, did she come over one time when we had lights burn out? Is that why she gave us light bulbs? But she's like, no, and then she explained it all to us. I'm like, those are really cool. So.
That's right. That's right. And we'll talk about some of the new channels that are stirring up our hearts for some of the things that
they're not necessarily new. I think they're
new to us.
You know, you kind of get stuck in a rut of watching the people that you watch, and then all of a sudden something comes up in your feed, and you're like, well, that looks interesting. And that's how I found out about this.
The one we're talking about.
The one that we're talking about. So So that was.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. We don't want to give it all away because we want you guys to tune back in on Saturday to see what we're talking about. Now, I am going to give one thing away. I'm going to give you guys a big surprise, and we kind of went live to show you the snack, but we also wanted to tell you that GoinBatty.com has had a facelift. And we would love for you to go to goinbatty.com, check out what we have so far. It's a new website. It's got some new things on it, and we're going to be putting more things on it. So be patient with us.
Weren't we going to try to get some of the recipes on there? And
the recipes that we do, there'll be a link for most of those recipes. We're going to be putting out some ebooks of recipes. We're also going to be blogging on a regular basis. Heather and I both. I'm going to be coming from more
than me.
Well, you have perspective. You made a couple blogs on our other page that were really great.
Yeah.
Hi Mom. How are you? Hey, hand me that ornament right there.
So we need to ask her if that's hers.
And so we've got a few things that we're holding this ornament hostage apparently. I just want to cover the names. I don't want the names on it. So that ornament, Mom, we found and we're holding hostage.
Yes,
we're bringing it back to you. Don't worry.
It was. Oh, I know who that's from. That was when she was a Sunday school teacher for the 2-year-olds.
That's right. Go ahead and put
that know that little boy. That little boy, I think, is
a big man
married now and is a doctor.
So go to goinbatty.com. It's a new website. We're going to add blog posts to it. We're going to add recipes to it. It has an automatic feed to our YouTube channel. And it also has an automatic feed to our Instagram as well. And so as we kind of launch into this new season, we're going to put a lot of things on the website that you guys can you can be a part of a newsletter that we put out every week. I think that's all I'm thinking about. We do not have a store right now. We are reworking the store, and we want to launch it later. We wanted to get the blog going and get some of our thoughts out on there. But we're going to have 2 different vantage points from the blogs. The store
wasn't what we wanted it to be, and it seems like people are actually more interested in like recipes and kind of just our life in general and stuff like that. So the store is going to be kind of like a second thought, and then we're going to...
Like special things, like Heather makes these beardo hats, and they're hilarious, and they're genius. And we have a friend that buys our beardo hats whenever someone has a baby.
It's Mindy.
And yes, the Hoffmans.
I just haven't had a chance to make any of them because I've been so stinking busy.
We'll probably have something on there so you guys can place orders for beardo hats. That kind of thing. Yeah. But it's all a work in progress. We're growing. We're learning how to move through it. And we're also going to have we're just going to see where it grows to, because we feel like that's a unique vantage point we've not come at. So anyway, check out www.goinbatty.com.
Get out of the trash.
Gina's eating all the trash. Guys, thanks for tuning into our live stream. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Don't forget, coming up Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m., we're going to do our live stream, and we've got some really exciting things right here at the Goin Batty kitchen, so you won't want to miss it. Did I forget anything, my love?
Don't think so.
Guys, have a safe new year. There's a lot of craziness going out in the world right now. Be safe. If you're driving, be double safe. And as always,
I'm wearing the wrong glasses. No
you
wonder
are.
I had an issue with
You've had them on all day.
These are my old glasses. I'm like, I must need.
She couldn't see to put on her right glasses.
And I'm like, those are my normal glasses.
I thought you were looking into the souls of our viewers.
No.
I see you
I
watching
having
us.
issues seeing something like further because I'm farsighted, and I'm like, I need to get my prescription checked. And
I had to get bifocals.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just do what my mom does.
What's that?
Because she hates bifocals. She does this.
Oh, I hate bifocals too.
So continue reading.
I'm gonna have to get transition lenses so there's no line. Because when
I'd rather get contacts and a pair of reading glasses.
So anyway, did I forget anything?
Nope.
There's some big stuff. We hope you guys will join us. As always, have a great day and more updates as we go.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Happy New Year.